out here waited their whole lives for this.
But it's great. It gives me a chance to wear my pearls, which I've had in my jewelry chest for many years and haven't had a chance to wear.
Electric tonight. We are ready to win.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Latasha Givens. We begin with a lot of excitement as we count down to Game 4 of the World Series. Jeff Hullinger is live from Truist Park. Jeff, what is happening out there? Good evening.
Good evening to you. There is a lot of happiness right now. This is a Braves team that's up 2-1 on the Houston Astros. And in a metro area where championships have been very difficult to ascertain over the generations, there is a palpable feel here of the possibility of the Commissioner's Trophy coming to Atlanta Metro, to the region, to the Southeast for the first time since 1995. Can it happen? The Braves are now halfway there. They've got 2 victories on a team that won 95 games in the regular season. The Houston Astros are to take very seriously. Their offense can be absolutely devastating. But last night, the bats were quiet. The hope, the wish, the dream, the prayer here from the Battery is we will see more of the same tonight. We certainly are experiencing that with the weather. It has been chilly, blustery, misty, and we have experienced some driving rain at various times during the afternoon. But for here and for now, the feeling is one of what might happen tonight. Could the Braves win? Could they go up 3-1 on this powerful Astros team? That is what we are waiting to see. Right now, a live look at the Battery where people are already coming together, and they have been watching the Georgia football game and, of course, hoping that winning is going to be contagious tonight. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen. Last night during Game 3, Cobb County Police had to shut down the main lawn because they had reached capacity. If it happens again tonight and you're heading out, there is another viewing area on the other end of the Battery near Whataburger. And talking about fans, let's break down some of the numbers. 41,136 paid attendees last night at Truist. And there are a couple of performers to keep your eyes on. Of course, the Braves catcher Travis d'Arnaud has 2 home runs in the series, including that big one last night of 437 feet that made it 2-0. For the Astros, Kyle Tucker, 70 extra base hits, and is one of the rising stars in Major League Baseball. We have our crews inside the Battery, down on the ground. I'm hovering above. So let's go from uptown to down below, where Joe Ripley has a great sense, a great feel of what to experience. We are going to be doing that, of course, and this home field advantage is going to be a very, very important vibe tonight with the energy that will be inside Truist. We're going to go right now to Maria Martin, who is down on the field for a little update for us. Maria, it's all yours.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, I'm here with Reggie Chapman. It is damp. It is cold, just like it was yesterday here on the field at Truist Park. And for the second consecutive day, the tarp is out before the game and no BP for either one of these teams. But guess what? The Braves didn't care. They don't care about the rain. And a large part of that is because there's no roof here at Truist Park. And the fans, they packed the house regardless of the fact that it was raining last night.
Yeah, just like the Braves didn't care that it was raining last night, neither did the fans. Just yesterday, the Truist Park seats just over 41,000 people. Last night, just under 43,000 people were in the stadium. Outside the stadium, the Battery was packed. They told people to stop coming. I mean, it's be packed, and it'll be packed again tonight, I assume.
It's crazy. When you look at every crevice of this ballpark throughout the game, you can see people. Reggie, what do you think the energy is going to be like
It's going to be absolutely nuts. And like you said, every single crevice, they're in the hallways, they're in the aisleways, they're on the stairwells. I mean, it's unbelievable just the scene, and it's starting to be that scene early enough. You can feel that energy here inside Truist. I mean, it's the second game of the World Series that's here, and it feels like it.
Gates open at 5 p.m., and people are already running to their seats. Seriously, I saw people running to get to the first available spot to hopefully catch a fly ball or two, even though there's no BP. So they're going to be surprised when they come out here and they don't see the guys. But this ballpark plays a little bit interesting when there is rain, and Adam Duvall talked about that earlier today.
We've played enough rain games here to, kind of know, what little adjustments we need to make. You got to be careful being super aggressive on maybe a line drive that's going to one-hop to you, because it is going to probably skip off. So you got to be careful with that.
And you heard him say it, this team is used to being able to play in elements like this. I mean, there's no dome just like there is over in Houston. This team's used to being outside in the elements. They're going to play like it tonight.
And it's going to be very interesting, especially when you have someone starting on the mound who has never started in a Major League Baseball game before. I got a lot more on that coming up in sports, but for Reggie Chapman and I, back to you, Jeff.
All right, guys, thank you very much. You know, this game almost has a football feel like it. I've seen a number of people wearing Packers coats, and certainly that that seems reasonable tonight, given the elements. But, you know, this Braves team doesn't seem to be bothered by anything, so let's hope that the beat continues. All right, now down to Joe Ripley, who has been among the fans, as they are a major component of this story in Cobb County right now.
Absolutely, Jeff. You mentioned the elements of this raw fall-like weather. Take a look behind me as fans, thousands of them, get ready to pack out Truist Park, and yes, even overflow, spill out here in the Battery ahead of first pitch in Game 4 of this World Series. They're hoping for the same result thousands saw last night, and that is a Braves victory here at home. Oh, and by the way, the Braves' first World Series home game victory since 1995. Fans here hoping home field advantage can work more wonders for the Braves, as yes, they are undefeated still in this postseason when playing here at Truist Park. The Battery's going to host another watch party tonight for fans, and last night so many fans showed up, officials had to form another group here at the other end of the Battery. So when you come here, if you have plans to come out here, expect security to be tighter tonight. Not only is it the World Series, but former President Trump and his wife are expected to be here tonight as well. The atmosphere still full of so much excitement and anticipation, and it's Halloween weekend too, so you know we're seeing some cool costumes around as well.
I'm dressed as an Astro Buster, so anytime I see any Astros out here looking not right, you know, we're just gonna have to be like, hey, no cheaters allowed. We're here to bust you. I mean, we're just calling it out like it is.
Well, the goal is simple. Win tonight for the Braves, and then tomorrow they put themselves in a position to win it all. Win a World Series for the first time in 26 years here at home. Yeah, that would be sweet. The fans would love to see that, Jeff.
All right, Joe, we are halfway there. Let's get these Braves going tonight. I know the fans are all pumped up.